I was in Turkey for some like 15Ks or something like that, and an earthquake hit. And it was so bad, and just like, I don't even remember how many people died, but it was a lot. And
Are you serious?
What year was this?
This was maybe 2023.
Wow.
It was really bad, and just the stories I heard, like there was a girl at a tournament, like her friends like came to stay with her there, like their families like died. Like
Wow.
one girl was just woke up in the middle of the night, went to the bathroom, and like woke up in the hospital the next day. It was just the craziest things ever. And my boyfriend had just left at the time, and he was on the flight, and the Wi-Fi wasn't working, and the only things on the TV was like the earthquake and the death toll rising. He was like freaking out, and he was on like a 12-hour flight, and he could not figure out if anything happened to me. And my mom was freaking out. Everyone was texting me, and I'm like, oh my gosh, like if something happened to me, like I have not been happy with my life, and I'm not happy with what I'm doing. Like, what am I doing here? So James was a good friend of mine since I was like... Ignatowicz, since I was like 12 or 13. Mm-hmm. And he's been trying to get me to play pickleball for like months or like a year before that. So finally I was like, you know what? I'm going to go home and try this out. Like, it seems like fun.
Before the pickleball part, first off, thank you for being so vulnerable. I didn't know this story. I think when we did our last podcast, we didn't discuss any of this stuff. So yeah. I'm sorry you went through all of that. So that was super powerful.
Thank you. It was really crazy. I've kind of like dealt with all of it now, but there was just so much going on. And like, I think if I got into the stories, we'd be here for a very long time. So I will not. But yeah, I was like, you know what? I'm going to come home. I'm going to try something. Like, this seems like so much fun. I think I played a few times before that, like for fun. I played him and he like killed me like 11-0, like lefty. But I was like, you know what? This was still so much fun. So I went home. I just started training from there.
And what was this, 2020?
This was 2023. I think it was like February when I came home. So you've
been playing like 2 years.
Yeah, it's been like 2.5 years now.
Number 5 in the world.
I put in so much work.
Yeah. Oh, I'm sure. I'm not saying it's luck or
yeah.
like, you didn't work hard, but that's wild.
It was definitely a really short amount of time, but like I was literally out there anywhere from like 6 to 12 hours a day. Like, it was the craziest thing. I had so much fun.
Did you love it when you were playing it? Like,
I absolutely loved it. I was having so much fun. I'd go to open play. I'd just be there for hours on end. And then James would help me, and I'd go like drill with him, or like he had some of his friends that were also new to pickleball, and we'd just be out there drilling all day, then go to open play, then go back and drill, open play again. And I was just having so much fun, and it was just a lot easier on my body than tennis. So I could literally just stay out there all day.
Yeah.
And I was perfectly fine. So I would just do that day after day. I would tell my mom I was going to tennis, like to train, and I was literally like playing pickleball all day. It was so crazy.
Isn't it crazy how an inflection point in life can completely shift your perspective? I'm going to age myself, but I was living in New York at the time of 9/11, and I just left my job, and my mom called me like 30 times, and she's like, I just want to make sure you're okay. The World Trade Center just got hit by airplanes. And I was like, what? And I went on my roof, and I watched the buildings, they fell as I was watching. And I remember thinking, like, how many people probably didn't kiss their loved ones goodbye and just were going to work miserable. And from that day on, I was like, I'm never going to do something I don't love again. So I resonate with that story. Sorry, that was.
That's awful. I'm so sorry you had to watch that. That is crazy.
It was, it's crazy how life can give you those moments.
It can be brutal. Like, I don't think I've really told people this before, but I will like finally say it. But like when I was towards the end of my tennis career, I had to take antidepressants. Like, it just got so bad, and it was to the point like I had no idea what to do. So the doctors are like, okay, like, maybe start taking these. I tried a bunch of different stuff, and like it helped a little bit, but like you're still like, you're kind of like a zombie on some of those things. So sure. It wasn't fun for me. So then when I found pickleball, like, it's crazy to say, but like I didn't need them anymore. I just stopped taking them. I was so happy. I was having so much fun. I was smiling on the court. My family, my friends, even my tennis coach, he's like, you seem so different. Like, what happened? Like, I've never seen you like this. Like, he's known me like 15 years. And he's like, I've never seen you so happy.
Wow.
So.
Fuck yeah, pickleball.
Yeah, I love
Pickleball's
that.
Amazing.
I honestly love that.
So that was like tough thing for me. It's like leaving behind a sport that I've trained for since I was 3 years old pretty much, and my whole family put so much effort and energy into it and to like try and make me a top pro player. It was just such a difficult thing to leave behind, I think. But like when I was on court and playing pickleball, I was so happy. I'm like, this is the right decision 100%. I did not regret it, but it was difficult thinking like you're leaving something behind you've trained for so long.
100%. I think like it's the hours and hours over years that you've put in work to something and invested this time, and you don't want to feel like it's going to waste because you're like, what was my whole life for? And I think pickleball has been a second chance for so many people, myself included. So I totally resonate with you there in terms of understanding where you're coming from.
But I also felt bad for my coach. Like, he's helped me so much. He helped like pay for some travel. He was there on court with me every day. Like, I would go to his house like when something would happen at home, and he just like help me out, let me chill, whatever. And he was so awesome. I kind of felt bad like leaving the sport behind too, with how much he's helped me and how much effort he's put in.
Are you still close with him or her?
Yeah, I'm still close with him. He was awesome. Him and his brother. His name's Lawrence. He was just absolutely amazing. He was like a father to me. His whole family, they're just great people. He also plays a little bit of pickleball, which is super nice. But yeah, that was just so tough to leave behind, especially I just started getting some of the best results of my career. I just got to 300. I'm finally able to play like a full season, and I started beating girls like 100 or 150. And then all of a sudden I'm like, sorry, like I'm going over to pickleball. I don't think he really understood it, but he's like, you're happy and that's what you should do. And I kind of went on from there. I got signed from an MLP team before I even played a tournament, which was the craziest thing ever. And I was so thankful. It was, Samin was the GM of the Aces at the point. And yeah, I just went on that team, started playing full time, and I played my first pro tournament and went from there.